guys, Euroslam back with you. I got Jerome today. Special video.
What's going on, Eurofan?
Got a little reaction review video to the new Batman trailer. So first off, guys, we're gonna watch it with you guys. We'll talk a bit while we're watching it, and after that, we'll talk about the casting, things we're looking forward to, and all that. So with that, guys, let's get right to the trailer.
I'm really excited for this trailer. I saw it the first time it came out, but
The red logo, everything's kind of red. They're kind of almost like symbolic blood kind of. To end the Batman's kind of in red as well.
It reminds me a lot of the Batman Beyond 2 that's started in red.
Got with the Riddler there. He's gonna murder here. No more lies.
Do you think that is? Do you think that would be Harvey Dent?
No, I think it's just somebody within a political figure. I think it is.
What makes it feel like Harvey Dent? It makes wrapped his face up, makes it feel like.
Of course, got Gordon there.
Ooh.
He's not quite commissioner yet. Apparently, he's still working in the police force.
With this,
Jeffrey Wright's playing him.
Just
Interesting
making
casting.
Black Commissioner Gordon.
So we see a lot of lies going on. Apparently, the big thing there is that there's kind of some maybe conspiracy going on in the police force and the political and that.
Oh, there he is with a suit. Suit looks pretty unique.
Robert Pattinson obviously shows. Here he is riding back to the Batcave, goes through
It looks really
cemetery
young.
into it.
I want to say he's in his late 20s in this.
It's supposed to be year 2 Batman, so it's relatively he's relatively new as Batman, supposedly coming into this.
How old do you think they're placing him in this? I'm gonna say like 28 at the
I think maybe early 30s.
Maybe early 30s.
It's seen here too. You see he's upset with somebody.
Trying to get.
It seems like he knows something's wrong with it. They're holding some information, and the Riddler's kind of now calling him out. Like, are you gonna, act on this?
The hell are you
This
supposed
scene's
to
really
be?
cool. I like this. That one big action scene that really just shows Batman can ask who he is instead of saying I'm Batman, he says I'm Vengeance. Throwback to the Keaton movie where he says I'm Batman, but instead he says I'm Vengeance. So that's kind of cool. It's a penguin, obviously. Once again, kind of the red. You see very symbolic, more of a darker.
I really am
movie.
going to enjoy Colin Farrell's portrayal of the Penguin.
Of course, here you see taking off the mask.
Epic mask.
And the realistic where he has, the black still on his face. Very, very serious tone. Question marks, the Riddler kind of 2021, obviously still in production.
This makes me think the Riddler is the main villain, even though there are other side villains here.
Oh yeah,
Riddler
he's the
is
main antagonist, he is, yeah.
The
They have confirmed that now he is the main antagonist with some kind of other villains, of course, the Penguin and Catwoman there as well.
Oh, they got a Catwoman coming in there.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd they cast as Catwoman, do you know?
It was Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Same choice there. Alright, so right off the bat, first initial reaction, I really enjoyed the trailer. Definitely got a dark gray tone to it. Obviously, they've only filmed about a quarter of the movie so far and stopped during the pandemic. So obviously, we're only seeing some of the highlights so far of the movie. I assume as they film more, we'll get a better trailer next year in 2021. It's leaning towards the end of the year coming out now. 2021 is still quite a bit to film. But really, the first thing that you see kind of everyone in their costumes start off. Obviously, it's a year 2 Batman. It's almost a year 1 Batman vibe. I think seems like everyone's trying to figure themselves out. Obviously, Riddler, he's kind of got he's put a costume together. Kind of doesn't have the iconic question mark green suit yet. Doesn't even have that at all. Catwoman, she kind of has a homemade kind of black suit she's got on to begin with. Batman, he has some generic black boots going. Still not putting his uniform together, kind of getting ready. He'll upgrade as time goes on. We'd assume there. And then also the Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot, he's playing more of that kind of role than Penguin. They're saying it's just at a time where he doesn't like being called the Penguin. I don't know if he's already been the Penguin or he's becoming the Penguin. They haven't really close much with that yet. Obviously Colin Farrell, he put on a lot of weight for the role. They also had to use makeup to make him look even bigger. So would this be the second
time the Penguin character is being done in a movie?
Yeah. The first time, so I watched the old 4 Batman movies recently. They're not that great.
This is the second time the Riddler is also being done. And Jim Carrey had the first Riddler.
Yeah. So I will say with the original movies, I don't know. I didn't like them very much. The original movies aren't that great. I will admit it.
You didn't like the first one with Keaton and Jim Carrey. I thought Jim Carrey did a really good job.
So the very first one was Keaton and the Joker. That one was okay. The second movie, Batman Returns, probably the best of the four. That's when you have the Penguin, you have
Catwoman. Batman Forever.
Michelle Pfeiffer does a terrific job as Catwoman. The Penguin, it was a good like acting by Danny DeVito, but it was a really weird portrayal of the Penguin. They made him like sadistic. They made him kind of he was catching, kidnapping kids, trying to kill kids, and it was just kind of weird.
I feel like he was eating fish out of the lake at the one point.
He's always been one. He's like,
that was a
businessman, right? So it was really weird portrayal.
I also come across seeing that a little sadistic as well.
They kind of went overboard. The old movies, they go overboard with all the villains. Like, it's too much. So then you have the third movie, which is one of the worst movies, Batman Forever. You have Jim Carrey as the Riddler, which like. You could say, yeah, like it was fun. It was fun to watch, maybe, but like as a movie, it's not very good. The Riddler, like he has a good job, like in his role.
Who's the new Riddler in this movie? By the way? Do you know the actor playing it?
It's Paul Dano, I think his name is.
Paul Dano.
I was watching Looper there. He's in Looper. Watching the other day. Really good actor. Does a lot of minor roles usually. Really good actor though.
So you think he's gonna outdo Jim
I'm very
Carrey,
excited. As the Riddler character, yes. Because Jim Carrey, it was too over the top. Like Two-Face was terrible in Batman and Batman Forever. Like they made him kind of silly, and he's more serious. Also, the Riddler, he's very like intelligent guy, and they made him kind of just too silly with Jim Carrey. It was like they made it fun, right? More like for kids and that. But it was like it's not a very good portrayal of the actual Riddler, and it's more on the writing than on Jim Carrey. He does a great job acting that role in the movie, but. The writing for the last two movies there for Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, when you had Mr. Freeze and you had Arnold playing, both the scripts were horrible. They tried to be too fun, and it wasn't really good. Also, you had new Batmans in both movies and Val Kilmer, and you had George Clooney, and it was a mess. Those two movies, I did not enjoy them. I could enjoy like Jim Carrey for like his fun role of it, but overall, as a Batman movie,
I personally enjoyed both those movies. Besides the third one was a little unenjoyable, but I did enjoy the first two. As a kid, I remember fond memories of them.
I'm looking forward to this one because they're going to have a much more serious tone. I think Batman should be a serious tone.
That Batman suit that Michael Keaton had wasn't my favorite, but you know.
Everyone always brings the debate up: DC versus Marvel. Are you a Marvel DC guy?
DC all the way.
So it's kind of funny because we had the big Avengers phase where everyone was like, "Oh my God, Marvel's, they're the shit now. They're so big, blah blah." And whenever I've been asked, I always go back to one argument. People are like, Marvel, DC. I always say DC, and for one reason, it's because DC has Batman. Batman is the most iconic superhero. He is the best superhero.
And I think personally, for villains-wise, too, Batman's Rogue Gallery is one of the fullest, biggest
also
collection of villains.
So where I was going to was that the best superhero ever is Batman. He's the most iconic. Everyone knows Batman. And who is the most iconic villain out of any superhero genre? It's the Joker. Hands down, the Joker. So you have the best superhero and the best villain. How can DC not win? I
think it's all.
Joker is probably the most iconic villain.
I know movie-wise, Marvel has come up has gone past DC. But comic book-wise, DC has
absolutely. Yeah, back in the trailer. Also, I thought it was good. I think you enjoyed the trailer as well. Yeah, they did a good job. The music, had Nirvana playing in the background. Still a dark tone. I get a little bit of a glimpse of every good character there quickly. Got a cool fight scene where I see Batman beat a bunch of goons.
That was my favorite part. Yeah, that brutal fight scene made look bad.
Also, they have the white paints it was one of they're Joker goons. I don't think they are, but it's a possibility they're Joker goons and may foreshadow Joker in the future. Potentially in a Batman this kind of movie.
They look like Joker goons.
Maybe the Joker has maybe a little hint foreshadowing. Maybe in the third movie we'll have Joker, second movie we'll have Joker. Maybe the belief is with this movie is that there's some sort of crooked police force or something with the government, and Batman may know about it. So Riddler's kind of doing some investigating of his own, and he kind of
trying to uncover.
So he's a whole no more alive. He's like Batman. Like, how long are you going to get him? When are you going to take it in your own hands, Batman? These police are corrupt. There's a lot of corruption apparently within Gotham. He's saying Batman, you sit here and watch him be corrupt. So he's kind of anti-villain too, almost like Joker too, where you sympathize with him as well. But also he's a serial killer too, so you can't. It's kind of cool take on that as well. I'm curious to see how much time Catwoman will have. I've always loved to in the comics, the show, the movies, kind of the romance too with Batman and Catwoman. That kind of thing with forbidden romance. Obviously, she's a bit of a criminal herself, but she has good intentions at times too.
She's 100% a criminal.
But she also has good intentions as well too, right?
She's an anti-hero.
So Bruce kind of falls for her. So see how they have to touch upon that, right? But now kind of the casting. So obviously Robert Pattinson, good choice for Batman, I think.
An interesting choice for Batman. I am definitely skeptical. I'm going to like it for sure, but definitely a different choice in the...
Yeah.
And so, from looking at all the previous Batmans, Robert Pattinson's acting and movie styles and everything is just different from him. So it is going to be a different Batman, which I'm
He's
excited
still a hell of
for.
an actor. Obviously, you move on for Twilight, he's done some really good movies, done some really good acting. And Batman, like, he's serious, but also like charismatic as well, too. You know what I mean? And it's kind of hard because it's like...
And Robert Pattinson doesn't seem to just have a natural charisma, to be honest. Like, it seems like he has that darker side to him down a pat, but that, you know, that Bruce Wayne
the long
side to
hair
him.
he has, and it reminds me more, he looks more like a Robin. Like,
Right?
he reminds me of like Dick Grayson and Titans. Yeah, like, is
He
that
looks
Dick Grayson?
like me,
Like, that's how Titans kind of
He
had Dick
reminds me
Grayson.
of Dick
Like,
Grayson in this movie.
I'm like, so if we ever got a Robin, I'm like, are you telling me this guy, he's like, Robert Pattinson, he's like the leader, Bruce Wayne has been taking Robin. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm a little skeptical. I still think we're
I'm
going to...
excited for the movie.
I mean, either way, I think like with the director they have coming in, Matt Reeves, with the cast that coming in, the writing, like I think it's going to be a really good movie. I think that'll be enough to kind of, even if I don't see Pattinson as a great Batman, as a great Bruce Wayne, I think it'll be enough.
I don't think it'll go down.
I don't think it'll bother me that much. The movie will be good enough that I'll be like, wow, that was a great movie. So I can accept it. I can tolerate it. I can live with it, even though it's not my number one choice. I can live with it.
No offense, Robert Pattinson.
The rumors of Jake Gyllenhaal at one point playing Batman, which would have been interesting as well, but they actually chose Robert Pattinson, so we'll see how that plays out. I would have been more happy with Ben Affleck doing a trilogy. It would have been a lot.
I would have definitely
Would have been
appreciated
great
the
to
trilogy with
see.
Affleck, but I'm definitely going to give Pattinson a shot for
And
sure.
Matt Reeves is a great director, I feel like, and they got
got a shot at making this a good.
I can tell you, every cast in this movie definitely threw me off, though. It was like a curveball, you know? Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Had a lot of fun making this one. Movie comes out 2021. We're leaning towards October. Hopefully, no more delays. All the pandemic didn't shut it down. It looks like a great movie. It's just a fun video for us to make. I'm leaning towards as well. If you guys enjoy the movie, if you guys enjoy the video, I'm leaning towards The Mandalorian Season 2 show coming out in a few weeks. I would love to do a reaction video for that as well when that comes out. It's supposed to come out at the middle of the end of the month there. So when that comes out, I'll watch that, do a reaction review video for you guys. They bring Jerome back.
Euroslam, glad to see you again.
Yeah, so make sure to subscribe, guys.
And thanks for having me
thumbs up,
on
guys.
Euroslam.